Night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National Grocery Store chain. It appears that the First National Grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family, Mr. Anderson, gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe? To misdirect an investigation, if that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the story is gone, whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place, and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. Visit to the old town. Návšteva starého mesta.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Ten sa podobal na toho doktorka, ale je to len znova použitý model. A ten obrázok, čo má nalepený napravo, to vyzerá byť ako nejaká príšera.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Tam ten kreslený obrázok, alebo čo to je? Aha. Aha, to je rozbité zrkadlo. Bože. To si nejaký divný. Volák sa veľmi hrobíš. Dobre, skočím si zapáliť. A hneď som späť. A môžeme pokračovať. Bože, tento ma desí, ako sa na mňa to
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
Máme celkom vysoký skok.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Má nejaký zvláštny hlas. Všetci sú tu nejaký zvláštny. Hej ty, kamoš, stoj.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
I can't be seen talking to you.
Dobra. Dobra, poďme sa pozrieť sem.
It won't open.
Dobre teda.
Nope, nothing of interest. Evening.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
Aha, to som nevedel, prepáč. Pán krokodil. No, dobre. Sa nám to nechce otvoriť.
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War.
Innsmouth to her sons who died for liberty.
These posters are everywhere.
Fog's thick tonight. Damp enough to put out a fella's smokes.
Prečo ma nasleduješ?
It's a variety store, and it's closed.
To neviem, aký obchod.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Prečo majú všetci taký divný hlas? A čo to
That
máš?
fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Dobra. Vidím, že všetci ste tu ochota sama. Sem zrejme máme ísť. Nie, tam je First National. Prečo?
Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon. It won't open.
If I see you talking to the outsider, you'll get thrown in jail.
I've told him nothing.
Hej.
It's the First National grocery store. Federal Street.
You can't come down there.
Ako sa tu objavil?
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful. It won't.
Be cautious when sneaking past enemies. To avoid detection, keeping cover wherever possible, stick to the shadows, move slowly, and keep as low as possible. Veď on ma vidí. Nevidí. Idiot.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Kámo, čo to máš s hlasom?
Damn. I need to be more careful.
Ideme ešte raz.
The window's smashed. I can see what looks like an old dark room.
A hľadáme nejaké fotky.
The delivery truck for the Innsmouth courier. The door's bolted shut. Nothing of interest here.
Pozoruhodné. Čo to je? Iba vietor? Ja mám ísť vlastne kam? Do týchto dverí? Či? Zdieť to. Dobre, kde je hentam?
You're not allowed down here. Get up!
Son of a bitch.
Dobre si povedal.
It won't budge.
Dobre, tu sa skryjeme. Okay.
It's unlocked.
Čo pozrieme? Máš nohy? Objects that can be pushed will have left scratch marks on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door it passes next to is open. To push an object, simply move against it in the direction of the scratch marks. Aké škrabance. A teraz sa vieme aj odbarikadovať.
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
Watch out for medical boxes. They contain all the treatments needed to patch up any injuries. You can apply treatments through either the interface or the quick heal key. Nevieme to zobrať. Nevieme sa prosto načiahnuť, musím tam prejsť.
The till's empty. Can't see anything of use.
Dobre, poďme si najprv zobrať ten
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Dobra.
It won't budge. The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange. These posters are everywhere.
Čiže to phishing. Mlinček.
It won't open. It won't budge. Stock reminders and general notices. Nothing of interest. The drawer is empty. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Ťahujem ťa na čo, akože. Čo to máme? Bandáže, všetko možné.
Nope, nothing important here. A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest.
O Bože, on sa snažil dobiť.
It probably leads
Ako
down...
vedel, že sme tu. Rýchlo tam zles.
Whoever's down there, you can rot.
Kdokoľvek je tam dole, môžeš tam aj zhniť. A kde máme vôbec životy? Nemáme. Ozaj my máme nejakú novú poznámku. Missing entries. I'm completely unable to recall what led to my confinement in the Arkham Asylum, or what happened to the 6 years between my 2 visits there. They tell me I had some kind of personality change that night in Boston. They watched me for a while, decided I wasn't dangerous, and let me go. After 6 years, I switched back, just as mysteriously. They admitted me again, found nothing wrong, and here I am. Among the personal effects that returns to me is a letter-bound journal. Perhaps it will tell me what I've forgotten. Looking through the journal, all I can find is my life as a police detective. There is no hint of any illness or mental strain or anything else that could explain my change of personality, or the equally sudden recovery that still baffles my doctors. However, a number of pages have been torn from the journal. Who did it or why, I can tell. Did I destroy them myself to suppress some horrific memory? Or did the asylum staff judge their contents detrimental to my treatment? Why was part of my life erased? What is it that I can't remember? And who wants it to stay forgotten? Is it the precautions to protect my sanity? Or the key to something I need? Grocery store robbed, manager missing. Thieves have robbed the first national grocery store in Innsmouth, breaking down the door and forcing open the cash register. The newly appointed manager, Mr. Brian Burnham, has been missing since shortly before the robbery. This is a very disturbing turn of events, said Mr. Arthur Anderson, First National's regional manager from his Arkham office. This branch had only recently opened, and First National Grocery had high hopes for its success, given the general lack of modern stores and amenities in Innsmouth. The robbery is a definite setback, and more worrying still is the fact that the branch manager remains unaccounted for. Innsmouth authorities could not be reached for comment. Dobra.
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful. I can feel the air through holes in the brickwork here.
No, she was.
I can feel the air through holes in the brickwork here.
Daj lakárničku.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Diary of Brian Burnham. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone going to any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here. Before we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man White's safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. Tak predsa len to vykradol on. Kam to mám posunúť? Aha.
The storage area is clutter-free and well-organized.
Čak, ale vylez sem.
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
Alebo kde to chceš posunúť? To je buď nejaký silný rebrík, alebo nejaká slabá stena.
The cellar's filled with human remains. These people must have died a long time ago.
Vyzerá to tak. To sme v tej miestnosti.
The window is smashed, and I can see the back alley. Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Watch out for a more pickups. A mobile will always carry across to the next chapter. For the quantity you can carry for each weapon is capped. The interface shows the total rounds you are carrying, including those in the gun. Ide, 8. Plus 1 chambered. Zásobníkom, či čo?
It won't open. The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged. Nope, nothing important here. Can't see anything of use.
Dobra.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Má to byť dôležité. Ešte tam bola preskúmať. Some doors in a country will be bolted on one side. Action the bolt unlock or lock the door. Door bolts can come in useful when escaping from enemies.
General notices the door's bolted shut.
Poďme najprv pozrieť sem.
Holy shit! Nope, nothing of interest. It's not important.
No, asi máš pravdu. Je tu mŕtva ženská obesená, je to asi dôležitejšie.
From the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
No, čiže keď sa pozeráme na nepríjemné veci, tak vtedy nám klesá tá sanita.
The poor woman must have taken her own life.
Schválne, že ti sa aj niečo stane, keď nám klesne sanita. Asi nie. Už nám ani neklesá. To už. Nechajme ju odpočívať v pokoji. Poďme zase vonku.
Hello, Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackey? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay, maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something. It won't budge.
Ten vietor je nejaký strašne silný.
It won't budge.
A teraz kde je ten diesel?
Nope, nothing important here.
Kde zmizol ten?
Nothing of interest.
Myslím, že by blížia príšerky.
You'd better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Kde to bolo? Tam?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
To víš.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
Dobra, dobra. Washington Street.
A bold, brave crew in an ocean blue, and a ship that loves the blast.
It won't budge.
With a good wind piping merrily in the Towland's gallant
Ja robię asi pre tohto.
Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds its gong, and the whirlwinds battle out. Ha ha! Do you think that's the valiant shrink? No, no,
It
we
won't
were
open.
bold and brave. Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name. Though too few years it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a
Zadok.
Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Prečo si
Them's
myslíš,
from
že ho
out of
zabili?
town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Vedel som, že to je pre teba.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that may help you in your search.
Som myslel, že sa na nás vykaca. Čo sme dostali kľúč?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them, swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. jail thrown open, mounds of the dead and the dying, shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy as strangers if we were knowing what was good to us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Except the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Oak Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy. Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In war and foreign parts, the old fool I lent to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Wallachia. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that there's things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night, so loud you could hear 'em all over the port? He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen sermon. That shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night. Zadok? Zadok!
Curse you, lad, for staring at me with them eyes. The old captain in hell, and he's staying there. He can get me. He can't. No, he can't get me. I had nothing done. I ain't done nothing or told nobody nothing.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And is there anyone in Innsmouth who doesn't know my name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders. Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Takže, pokračujeme, kde sme skončili. Trochu som si znova znížil tu nejaké, myslel som, že chyba textúra, to je iba také tmavé. Trochu som si znova znížil zvuky v nastaveniach, pretože ako som sa obával, že ma hra bude prehlušovať, tak to aj bolo. A snáď to pomôže. Dúfam, že áno. Uvidíme, no keďže to nie je cez ten ekvivalizér, tak neviem, ako to bude brať, ale no, dáme tomu šancu. Fajn. A ja teraz ani neviem, že kde som, a už viem, dobre, hentum je ten ožran.
Are you okay, old-timer?
What? Leave me be.
Ako si želá? Ako si želáš? No. Očakával som niečo také. Každú chvíľu na nás vyskočia nejaké monštra, určite. A kam mám vôbec ísť? Key to the town, Spurhouse, dobre, a tu čo? Innsmouth robbery, missing manager accused. In yesterday's edition, we reported on burglary at recently opened First National Grocery Store in Innsmouth. The case took a new turn today as authorities in the town named Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as a suspect in the case. Burnham's not been seen since the robbery and is thought to have left the area. It is a very straightforward case, said Chief Constable Andrew Martin in response to inquiries by the advertiser. This young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the country now, if not the state. The Chief Constable dismissed concerns expressed by First National Grocery's Regional Manager, Mr. Arthur Anderson, that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. Aký ste si tým istí?
I'm looking for Brian
We're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outside.
Dobre. Všetci ste nepríjemní.
A device that pumps highly compressed air.
Vzduch? Pumpuje to vzduch? To ako na čo? Broad Street. Tu je tá obesená žena. Ale veď ona bola inde, toto musí byť druhá. Koľko ľudí sa tu obesilo? Či to je tá? Nie, lebo tam bolo... To vyzeralo inak.
Oh God, some poor soul's hung herself. Why the hell hasn't she been taken down?
Prečo ju nezvesili, no? To je dobrá otázka. Dangerous bridge, use at own risk.
That bridge spans the Menuxet River.
Refinery.
It won't budge. Hello, Mackie.
Jack,
Ciao.
swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nič.
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have fingered him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is going to crack this case.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order, and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others, burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth, at least what little good remains.
Dobra.
She knows plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case.
Nerozluštíme to, kámo. Je to nevyluštiteľný prípad.
It won't open.
Ale veď my sme našli poznámku, kde sa sám... Aha. Jeho denník. A... Tuto, aha. Tu si sám napísal do svojho denníka, ten Brian Burnham, že otvoria safe toho starého muža Vejta, vezmu auto a odídu do New Yorku. Takže on to chcel spraviť, tak či tak. Možno to nespravil, lebo to zabil, alebo čo.
The window looks into some old passageway.
Možno ho niekto zabil, alebo ja neviem, ale tak či tak to chcel spraviť. Chcel to vykradnúť. Hej, nevidel som, čo tam bolo. Fuck, prečo som sa obzeral? Počkať, nebola tu tá... žena? Nie, to bolo inde, že? To bolo tam, dobre. Washington Street, odtiaľ sme myslím, že prišli. Áno. Sorry ľudia, ja tu blúdim. Potrebujeme nájsť ten poorhouse, nech je to čokoľvek. To sú asi iba normálne domy. Ty tu vyberáš odpadky.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Nemôžu ťa vidieť, ako sa so mnou rozprávaš, ale nevadí ti, že ťa vidia, ako vyberáš odpadky. Nejaký šepot. Takže asi ideme dobrým smerom. Nepozeraj na mňa. Hľad si svojho. Dobre, toto je čo zač vlastne? A to volačo, čo nás sledovalo, to je kde? First National Grocery Store.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Just leave me be, stranger.
Dobre, kľudne sa vyšte, ja chcem otestovať tieto dvere. Uhni mi.
It won't open.
No vidíš.
It won't budge.
A bude to toto? To variety store.
It won't budge. That won't work. The lock's badly rusted.
Oh, poor house. Našli sme to.
It's unlocked.
Anything fog like this since.
A ešte nechaj otvorené, alebo radšej nie. Fakt, tá myška je hrozne. Strašné.
If I see you with outsider, I'll report you to order.
I'll not say nothing.
Ahoj.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
I can't be seen talking to you.
To máš blbé.
It won't open. I have a strange feeling I'm being watched.
Táto na teba pozerá. Máš divný pocit, že ťa niekto sleduje.
It won't open.
To čo je? To je človek? Čo to má s rukou?
Do you need any help?
Kámo, to nie je človek.
Disease is rampant in this town.
To určite nie je človek.
Do you need any help? It won't budge.
Toto je vlastne na čo? Helps block pain.
It won't open. This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
It's getting late, outsider. Folks that know what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse. It won't budge.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
Ono to zoskočilo tam dole. A podľa mňa je hento to isté. Tento tu, čo je dole. On je tiež príšera zamaskovaná. Stavím sa.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything. You can see the alley below from this window. That Zadok Allen tells some wild tales.
Aye, Zadok's a troublemaker, I tell you. If he weren't such a drunken old fool, he ought to have sorted him out before now.
Fuj.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute. These beds reek of sweat and urine.
Krása. Že je z toho cítiť pot šťanky.
Her sleep is restless and erratic. I'm not gonna wake her.
Dokáže pohode spať vedľa tohto tu. Daj mi lekárničku. Kde tento? Tá vyzerá byť mŕtva. No určite je mŕtva. Z papule jej vyleza chlebák.
The old woman's dead. She must have kicked it a week back, or more.
Je mŕtva týždeň, možno aj viacej, a oni ju tu len tak nechajú ležať. Kámo, veď to môžu...
It won't open.
Môžu z toho dostať nejakú chorobu. Čo tu mám akože spraviť? Aha.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Ty máš podivnú kožu a divne žmurkaš. Prečo tu každý vyzerá ako krokodil v tomto meste?
It won't open. It won't budge.
Schválne žmurkni. No. Nejako divne zmenila oči, keď žmurkla. Možno je to tým, že je to tak stará hra, ale možno je to aj na schvál. Poďme ešte pozrieť tieto dvere najprv. Sa máme ísť.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mummy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mummy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks. I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
Že ich mama je zavretá hore, pretože hryzie a vrčí. Poďme sa ešte pozrieť sem najprv. Oh.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart.
Boli roztrhaní. Trošku nám to znižilo sanitu, ako tak pozerám. Príčetnosť. Tom číslo 803. Dobre, zavrime ako normálne
Nothing of
človek.
interest.
No som zvedavý, čo bude s jej mamou. Ale asi počujeme jej zvuky.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mummy and Daddy.
Toto má byť mama?
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of
A
Mummy
pentagram.
and Daddy.
It won't open. Nothing of interest.
No dobra, poďme sa pozrieť na tvoju mamu.
It won't open. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. It won't budge.
No. Tu je, lebo tu je to zamknuté.
It won't open. The door's bolted shut.
Dúfam, že nás tu nezavrete s ňou. Kde ju skrývate? Haló? Pani Vejtová? Oh. Nie, ona zabila to dievčatko. Sme na svete. Fú, blázinci. Otec sa vrátil domov a našiel mŕtvú dcéru. Evidentne ten zámok nebol dostatočne silný na to, aby ju udržal.
Looks like a diary.
Denník, no to si prečítame. To nie je náš. Tu nemáme nič, dobré. Denník Thomasa Waita. The last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, Another sleepless night, I lay awake, listening to the movements of that thing that I married, pacing about her locked room. Damn the taste of the recorder of Dagon. Damn the odds. And damn the town fathers for not handing over the marsh when they had the chance. No, burning him and his whole filthy clan. I wish I could just live, abandon my shame of marriage, leave this dirt road and start a new life far, far away. But I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea what she will become. Oh, to aj Jučaka? Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as the foreign number combination for my save, in that order, starting clockwise. It is as though I am trying to preserve the date forever and deny the inevitable horror. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. God forgive me, but she is my daughter and I could never harm her. She is blameless in all this. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then, I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for getting her life with her chosen mother. After she joins, then, if the grave does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will have the strength to go on without her. Zaujímavé. Čiže ďalšia noc bez spánku. Prebudil som, alebo ležím prebudený a počúvam kroky tej veci, ktorú som si zobral za ženou, ako sa prechádza vo svojej zamknutej izbe, doreti s tým ezoterickým poriadkom Dagonu. A doreti s tými mestskými otcami za to, že neobesili obeda Marša, keď mali šancu spáliť ho, jeho a celý jeho špinavý klan. Želal by som si, aby som mohol len tak odísť, opustiť toto moje ubohé manželstvo, alebo ako to preložiť. Nechať ten obchod, aby zhnil a začať nový život niekde úplne ďaleko, lenže som tu uväznený. Vždy, keď sa pozriem na Ramonu, tak to viem. Pozorujem ju spať v jej kráse a nevinnosti. Moje srdce láma mi to srdce. Vôbec netuší, čo sa z nej stane. Včera mala 10. narodeniny. Tá zmena už nemôže byť veľmi ďaleko. Keď sa narodila, tak som bol z toho taký rád. Až tak veľmi, že som použil mesiac, deň a roky narodenia ako štvormiestnu kombináciu pre môj save. V tomto poradí začínajúc clockwise, ako v smere hodinových ručičiek. Je to ako keby som sa snažil uchovať si ten dátum navždy a poprieť ten prichádzajúci horor. Niekedy premýšľam nad tým, že ju zabijem. Akt ľútosti predtým, ako sa začne poddávať tomu hororu. Boh mi odpustí. Lenže je to moja dcéra a nikdy by som jej nedokázal ublížiť. Je v tom všetkom nevinne. Keď príde čas, Innsmouth bude jediné miesto pre ňu a dovtedy tu musím zostať a pozorovať ju. Alebo strážiť ju. Je to môj údel. Neviem, čo je penance. Za to, že som vytvoril jej život s jej vybranou matkou. Potom, čo sa k ním pripojím, ak ma nezabije lútosť, asi grief, tak môj život bude znova môj. Aj keď neviem, či budem mať silu pokračovať bez nej.
An old wardrobe.
No dobra.
It won't budge.
Okej, nic sa neotvorí. A kde máš ten safe? To som nebol ja. To tvoja žena.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was copped by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe, anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds less than blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.